I'm driving left. I left around 7:30 this morning from Minnesota, and I'm excited to get into the mountains tonight and see what it looks like. I'm not sure where I'm going to be staying. I plan on sleeping in my FJ here, and we'll see how this adventure goes. It's my first time going on a solo road trip, and I'm pretty excited about it, so I'm excited to share the journey. I'm about 2 hours out from where I'm staying tonight at a KOA. I got some beautiful scenery now, and I got about another hour left of sunlight, and I'll probably be driving for the last little hour or so when it's getting dark, but hopefully it's a nice sunset. I'm excited for it. Well, I made it to this cabin in Buffalo, Wyoming, where I'll be staying tonight. So I'm pretty happy I don't stay out in my FJ. It's gonna be like 3 degrees tonight. I got the heater going, and I got a nice bed to sleep on. I brought my gear in here, and time just to figure out what to do next for tomorrow. I have made it to Buffalo, Wyoming. I'm currently doing some fun YouTube stuff, recording the FJ, going down these trails, just living the life here. And not exactly sure where this one goes, but we're gonna try to find the end here. And I found this trail on All Trails to go hiking, and we'll just see what happens. So having a blast right now, and I'll keep you bringing you along on the journey. I've stumbled upon a cabin by accident here, but whoever's spot this is, damn, very nice. We'll just make our way back and hang a left up here and see where that road takes us. But man, what a beautiful day. Hey, so I made it to my first hike, Circle Park Creek, here in Wyoming. Ran into a local, told me a couple more places to check out, and I'm gonna go check it out after I do this hike. How's it going? So now I'm gonna have some lunch. I just picked up some Deli Fresh smoked turkey breast, some Colby Jack cheese, and I got some tortilla shells, you know, my go-tos here. So I'm just gonna make a quick lunch here. And I have kind of reorganized my FJ a little bit, so when I need to sleep in here, it'll make it easier for when I get to camp. I can just move some stuff quick and I should be able to lay everything out and be able to make it work. So just trying to figure that out. And I had some extra gear added from my buddy before I left, so I was just making that work with my gear, and for the next couple of days see what I can do with it. So I'm gonna make some lunch here. So here's a quick tour of what I got going on in my FJ thus far. This stuff in the garbage bags are my buddy's stuff that I'm picking up in Utah on the 9th, so that'll be fun. And then the bins here are my usual bins. I just have my kitchen and then sleeping stuff in there. I just brought a little cooler this time, and on my side over there I just have my clothes and pillow and just some other miscellaneous stuff. And below everything I just have some shovels and a chair. And up here I got a battery jumper, my boots to try to keep warm by the heat, and then I try to do this setup here to record myself while driving, and also another phone mount the other way so I can see where I'm going for the next location. And here I just keep the snacks, you know, close. Gotta keep the snacks close for when you're driving. And yeah, that's about what I got going on in my FJ so far, you know. This is a pop-up fire pit. I haven't used it before, so on this trip should probably be my first time using it, so excited for that. My table back there, army blanket, towel for showering, and some water here. And my sleeping platform is underneath this bin now, so we'll see how that works when I actually have to set up. You got to be careful on these roads out here, because one wrong move or one second your eyes are off the road. I guess it doesn't help that I'm recording myself while driving and holding my phone, but it's gotten a couple close calls where I'm almost slid off this road, and if I were to do that, then I guess it would be another video on how to get yourself out of a tricky situation, but I haven't had to do that yet, and I'm making my way back out of this trail here, and I think I found a campsite spot on one of the other trails, so I'm going to get going onto that one. This is where I'm staying tonight. Don't trip on rocks. Absolutely beautiful. There's the Bighorn Mountains right there. Man, this is incredible. I'm so happy to be here. There's not a sound for miles. So I'm gonna try to find some firewood here. There's actually a already made fire pit back there. I'm gonna cook up some fajitas tonight for dinner. That's what I got at the store. I got just some chicken and just a pepper and some shells, so it'll be pretty basic, but it'll be good. And there's just like a perfect amount of snow back here where it's not too deep, and yeah, it's gonna be a great night. no fire starters or nothing, no bushcraft, you get yourself a fire. Got 2 matches, struck 2 at the same time. It's nice, the wood out here is super dry, and this thing's gonna be roaring here shortly. Super happy about that. I bought a 50 pack of fire starters before I left, forgot them, so gotta do what you gotta do. This thing is gonna be roaring here soon. I probably go get some more firework before it gets too dark. Gotta make some dinner here and just enjoy the beautiful state of Wyoming. Absolute beauty. Just, I'm gonna be waking up to that. What? Waking up to the mountains? That's what I'm talking about. This is why I came out here. This is exactly why I came out here. And I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Stuff like this, exactly what I'm looking for. Trees that are dead but haven't touched the ground yet. And should be easy to knock down. That's what I'm talking about. That's should be good for tonight. Hopefully I don't have to go back out and get any more. Whew. So I got 1 pan, 1 pot. I'm cooking fajitas tonight. Here's that bin. My kitchen stuff. I really didn't bring a whole lot again, even though I'm going really far away, but I mean, I can't complain. So I got the fajitas in here, and I'll get those out and start getting them cooked up. If there's anything you learn from my videos, don't do what I do sometimes, because I didn't bring a whole lot of stuff, but I'm here enjoying some fajitas here, and they're gonna turn out great, and I'm excited for it. When this stove gets going, it'll scare off any critter in a mile radius from here, so it gets pretty loud, but this is gonna turn out great. I'm excited for it. Now I just gotta cut up a pepper. Cut up this pepper with a knife, I presume. I hope. Got myself a knife and a plate. I'm gonna cut up this pepper and put the rest in a plastic bag and save it for later. I'm gonna run my FJ for a bit so I can have some light back here so I can see what I'm doing. And just running my FJ for a bit because battery's a little old, but I'd rather just play it safe than have a dead battery in the morning. So these are smelling great, and I'll show you the end here. Gonna make one last video here for tonight. Sunday night on my 2-week road trip. Got the FJ running with all the lights on. I was just picking up some stuff before I have to go to bed. Still got a couple hours, but these are super nice, super bright, and they come in handy for lots of things, like if you're with buddies. Got these embers in the rear, 2 pots on the side that should help, you know, with dust if it's super dusty or even snowy. And got my, Ryan, I'm using your blanket. I got my sleeping pad set up, got it all set up in here, and it'll be all ready to go for when I'm ready for bed tonight. Got everything put away. Probably just leave the table out and enjoy the rest of the night. It is an extremely windy night tonight. I'm just having a fire in my pop-up fireplace. First time using it. I think it's great. Don't really have a good opinion on it yet since it's my first time. Of course, I'm gonna think it's great when it does what it's supposed to, but it's keeping me warm. It's just super windy tonight, and I was gonna make some food, but I ended up just making some ramen instead because I felt like everything would have just blown away and would have been pain. I ended up moving camping spots. I feel better here. It's a little bit lower, and we're just gonna sit by the fire as long as we can tonight. I got plenty of firewood since you don't really need a whole lot for this, but tomorrow going out to Lander, Wyoming, and we'll pick up next there. On my way to the Thermopolis hot springs. I'm about 15 minutes out, and I will catch up with you guys when I get there. If you're passing through Thermopolis, Wyoming, definitely would recommend stopping at the hot springs. They are very nice this time of year. It's January 4th, and it's just absolutely perfect out. The sun came out. It's gonna be a great day. Hello. So the next 2 days are gonna drop down to like 3 degrees and 5 degrees at night, and I only have a 20-degree sleeping bag and sleeping in my FJ. I don't have any sort of heaters or anything besides just letting it run before I fall asleep, which I've done a couple of the nights I slept in it, but other than that, I'm not prepared to sleep in temperatures that cold yet. So next time I plan a trip like this, I'm definitely going to make sure I have the proper gear for the elements. And it's hard to plan for a trip like this because even if I looked like a week in advance, the temperatures could have said something, but getting here now, it has totally changed, and now it's snowing pretty good, and it's going to snow for the rest of the day. So I've been learning a lot on this trip, and now I kind of have a way better idea what I'm going to do for next time. And this is just going to be the end of the Minnesota to Buffalo, Wyoming to now Lander, Wyoming trip, and edit this up, and hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one.